Okay, gather around, sit down and let's all enjoy another dumb video. Guys, I'm back for some more Danganronpa. Last time we left off, we had hit the intermission, so we're back. Looks like we've reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our guess the victim quiz. A victim quiz, not a culprit quiz. The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out, boring crap. Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay. I
am sure everyone is happy. How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim. Hear me. Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time.
Absolutely.
That's the right answer, Monodam. Why? He hasn't said anything.
Hey.
Exactly, because there are no victims. What? Yep, even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Because then everyone mourns you and you get tons of posthumous popularity.
Daddy!
Oh, Daddy! You don't need to reveal these kinds of behind-the-scenes details.
All right.
Dying makes you more popular. Then we're gonna die soon, too. I mean, I guess that if it's true, that's a good thing. If it's true, then you get popular and yay. But you don't get to experience that popularity, so you're still a loser.
Ooh, this is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
Well done, Monotaro.
I'm fine with
What?
ghosts, but impressions
What?
of them are too scary.
You're fine with real ghosts, but impressions are too much?
does not compute.
Well, yeah.
Did you hear something?
Hey, don't balloon, Monodam.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Monodam. Even though he took over the school and controlled everything,
You
it's
know
like...
what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty
What?
sweet buns.
I don't...
So round.
Can we just
so
get back
sweet,
into the trial?
so delicious.
Why do we have to deal with this?
That doesn't sound scary at all.
No, not really. You're right,
I'm
Monophony.
scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Oh, Monodam.
Did you hear
Oh,
something?
Monodam.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, my heart. My poor baby heart. Monodam. He's scared of losing his friends. Okay.
Answer us, Himiko.
So where we left off, everyone was blaming Himiko for killing Tenko.
You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not?
Now let's
Then
see.
you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
No.
Well, donkey lips, did you kill that
I mean,
twat?
if you didn't do it, it's easy to say no. Why is she not?
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
True.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something.
Yeah, why
already.
isn't she saying anything? If she knows she didn't do it,
Are you even
she should
listening?
know she didn't do it.
No, I'm not listening.
What? What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired.
Oh, Himiko.
Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive?
Oh, Himiko.
And now, you're all saying I killed them?
That's why she's not saying anything.
Don't care anymore.
Oh.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
Oh, Himiko.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
I'm sorry, Kokichi,
That's
but
not the problem.
this is
Damn it.
sad.
Don't tell me you've given up.
This is go Kaito.
Himiko, don't give up.
Give her
Don't you understand? My
Oh,
life is
who cares
running
about
away
your
outside
life,
this
Miu?
trial. Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired.
Oh.
It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here,
Shut up.
You needn't worry.
Wait, Kyo?
Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably
I think
the
it was
culprit.
Kyo, and that's why he's pushing so hard, because he was pushing
Impossible.
really hard.
Himiko would never kill Tenko. Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Oh, Gonta, you're such a
Himiko's
good
little
person.
slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
That's true too.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit.
It's not Himiko.
Somehow.
It's definitely not
Either
Himiko.
way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
Exactly, like how did she...
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
There's someone who had the
he's not.
capabilities
We gotta be strong.
to do
We
it.
gotta keep
That,
thinking. Then
is-
we might find new truth.
like,
So no
I
give
just...
up, Himiko.
I wish I could just say, stop talking, look, here's the facts, take my facts and go. But I have to follow their path. Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up for the sake of everyone who died. She's gonna have to join our training sessions. Okay. So, the caged child sounding sounds hole in the corner bloody
Performing
Kokichi.
seance in that room.
Yes.
Was Himiko's decision, was it not?
Well, yes.
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the
Really?
3 empty rooms.
Of the
Why
3,
did you select the middle one?
why did she slip?
Because you laid
No. He is completely controlled. No one else agrees with
Trap
him.
too.
Other rooms, maybe.
Even if Himiko picked the room,
Oh.
Someone else could have set
Other
that
rooms
trap.
are trapped too.
your opinion.
Oh shit. Other rooms are trapped too. Oh. Oh. Oh my god.
That room? Other room. Maybe trap.
Yes, other rooms were trapped. Kokichi experienced one of them. Oh my god, so it wasn't just like a... oh, that's awesome.
Just like Gonta said.
Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Yes.
Kokichi will tell you.
No, he won't. Thanks,
He
Kokichi.
was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that when you fell through the... When you cut yourself, hit your head. I guess there's no cross piece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck. He was too
While
careless.
you were in the room next to
I
the
love
crime scene,
Kokichi.
You found a loose floorboard, right?
I mean,
Well,
he's a little
I
troll,
didn't find
and
it,
he's
so
a
my
salt
decided to
shaker,
step through it
but
and
that's what
trip.
I love it.
Whoa, hold on. There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
Yes. 'Cause
So the culprit prepared a trap in
All
all
three
empty
rooms.
rooms.
Not just the middle one, so it doesn't matter which room you went into.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
Yes.
so the real trap was for someone else to pick a room
And take the blame. Which, who did that? Korikyo.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
He's playing this game hard. It's so obviously Kyo right now.
Wow, there's no reason to suspect Himiko. Right?
Right. It's so
Himiko,
obviously
Do you
Korikyo.
remember what Tenko told you?
What did Tenko tell her? Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please. Aww.
Live life
Facing forward.
She said that to you, right?
Yeah.
If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory.
Exactly. You can't do that. Come on,
We
Himiko.
were all trying to keep our promises to the dead.
And Taro. Oh, Ryoma. Kirumi.
This trial,
Angie.
it's not just for our lives.
Tenko.
It's for everyone who's died as well.
Exactly. Everyone who's
That's why
died
we
wants
can't
us to
give up.
survive.
This is our responsibility.
We live on. Aww.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
right.
Yeah.
If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
Exactly.
That's right. So let's
do our best. Let's do it.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
Nice,
I
Himiko.
won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive.
Woo! Good job, Himiko. I'm so proud
Do
of
not
you.
say everyone. After all, the blackened is still among us.
True.
Jeez, there you go.
I mean, he's got a point, though. He does have a point.
But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from
Yeah!
my soul.
I'm your soul bro, Kaito.
Your soul?
Hell yeah, soul bro!
Well, anyway, do you think the blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, Isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Yes.
That.
Oh. No.
It must have been barrier magic.
No, it was salt circle.
Well, that's one
Telling
possibility,
everyone to do
but I
not
think it might
step
have
on
been
it
something
at
else.
all, ever. Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? Oh, that's it. That must be the reason. Where is it? There's a circle. Where's the circle? Where's the circle? Magic circle Korekio drew. That's why no one stepped on the
It's
floorboard.
because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
Exactly. It's also dark in here, but so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the sounds fail, but it may also unleash a curse. I'd completely forgotten his voice. I can't do his voice the way I
Before
used
we
to.
began the seance,
We were
were
warned to
warned
not to step on the circle. Exactly.
the floorboard in question was within the circle.
That's why no one stepped on it. Exactly.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trip.
Yep.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
Yep. That's right. If that's the case, then the culprit, there's no doubt in my mind, they're the one who killed Tenko. Only one person had the opportunity and the motive. Korekio, it was
It has
you.
to be you,
It was Korekio. But it doesn't matter. Because
Kyo. Was it you?
he didn't kill Angie.
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo?
It was Kyo.
Why do you suspect me?
You drew the circle.
Because you were the one who drew
You
the magic
placed the
circle.
white blanket.
The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick.
Exactly.
But that's not all it was for.
What was it also for?
In order to make the murder succeed,
Yeah?
variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be
Oh.
defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle.
I see.
In short, the circle itself
Was
the
the most important tool in this murder. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense,
Knowing
actually.
that, the person who drew the magic circle
Has to be the culprit. Yep, I agree with that.
Well, Kyo,
Answer already.
He'll
Did
say
you do
yes.
it?
He'll be like, yeah, I did it. But he'll be like, it doesn't matter because I didn't kill Angie. God damn it,
What is so
Korekio.
funny? I was just thinking.
What?
So this is how each blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
So, he's coming out. He's telling them he did it, but
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes?
yes.
So, do tell.
What?
How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see.
With night vision
His
goggles.
problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
Okay.
how can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
Because he's
I will explain that
Korekio.
in due time. Please answer my question first.
Oh, well, yeah, because he knows that it doesn't matter if he killed Tenko or not. The culprit stepped on that exact floorboard even in the darkness. But how? How did they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Although, even after I put out the candle, I can move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute.
Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
That's it. The culprit didn't even have to see at all. They used... How did the culprit... They used, I guess, touch?
That's it.
They used touch to go along and find their way.
The culprit used touch. They didn't see.
They felt.
felt.
Okay.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Yes, but how did they get all the
Wasn't
way?
Seesaw in middle of
Yeah.
room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
Yeah, that's where,
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right?
like,
Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
no, I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. Must have been at the scene, I know it. Hangman's Gambit, okay. C-G-I-M. No. A C? No. So an M. The magic circle itself. G-I... Is that a C? I think that's a C. Oh, it's an A. I was wrong. That's a C. Magic. Okay, so the other word is circle. So that one. That one. There must be an R in here somewhere. Come on, where's that R? R. C. And I need an L. I need an L. Can I get an L? And then an E. There's the E, there's the L. And so the magic circle. How so was the magic circle used to find the way? That's my question.
That's it. The magic circle.
They used the magic circle, but how?
Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt.
Yes.
The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
Okay.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Wow.
The magic circle with salt to use
As a guide, because it doesn't mention using salt. An
interesting
Oh,
thought.
okay.
It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
So he's gonna play the game of we're wrong. What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
A circle.
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
Okay.
So what?
Yeah.
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes?
Yes.
The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
No.
But you're talking about the magic circle.
But
in the
I
document.
guess I kind of see what you're saying.
Doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
But it was.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
Okay.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
No, because the magic circle got.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
The magic circle
Trampled
is a complete
on.
mess from being trampled on.
Yeah. I see another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the circle with salt all but guaranteed it would be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
Kibo got a picture of it.
What a
Kibo
pain.
has a
I
picture.
don't have any way to check it now.
Kibo has a picture.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Kibo has a picture. Kibo has a
There's
picture.
no point in discussing
Kibo
the
has a
magic circle
picture.
anymore.
Kibo has a picture.
Hey,
Kibo
may
has
I
a
have
check
your
picture.
attention?
Kibo has a picture. Oh, he did his bright light.
Oh, I said cut that out. It's too bright.
It gets their attention
I
though.
apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
Good idea, Kibo.
About what?
He's got a picture.
I had Mew add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
Yeah?
What the? No way! Did you really?
What?
Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
What are you talking about?
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
What? What's going on?
All right, so what
Is it a recording function?
It's an image recording function.
Yes! Image recording?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory.
That's awesome.
I'll give it a try.
Nice. Here he goes.
Ready?
Ready. Go, Kibo. Oh. Look at that. There are lines going to the corner of the room.
Used magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance.
Okay.
Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible.
Confirmed.
Go on. Take the picture and see for yourself.
Oh, look at that. Look at the salt going to the corners of the room. I reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth. Look at the salt going to the corner of the room. So this is the magic circle used for the seance.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
I noticed something, alright. Notice anything. First of all, the circle's not finished. That right there. There's salt going to each corner of the room. Well done, Kibo. Well
This
done.
helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through
Kyo's lie.
My lie.
Yes, there's salt going
You
to...
just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document.
Exactly.
But that's a lie,
Isn't
isn't
it?
it?
That's a lie. Because you got
The magic circle at the scene had lines that
stretched
stretched
to
to
the
the room's
corners.
corners.
Exactly.
Which means that you would be able to find the floorboard
From anywhere in the room. Bada bing, bada boom. That's pretty smart.
So it was different from the document after all.
It sure was.
All because Himiko noticed.
And because of Kibo too.
too.
Yeah, of course because of
Hey,
Kibo.
where's my things?
I
I'm the
mean,
one who installed that function.
I'm guessing you were using it for something not so
Yeah,
nice.
what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Yeah.
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to
Monitor
my
your
health.
health.
Specifically, I make Kibo
Oh.
use that function every day to analyze my turds.
Are you serious?
You're what?
Why? Yeah. Why, Mew?
Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality.
Okay, Mew.
Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so...
Okay, Mew.
See? You're all
Yeah.
grossed out. This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
Yeah, why'd you...
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares.
Nice, Himiko. Nice.
Kyo,
Nice.
you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. He'll say, I
So,
did it.
Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions
Oh,
are
no.
fiction.
He's fighting back. He's still fighting back. Why is he...
Since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object.
Okay.
To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing
Diversion. Okay. Unimportant.
Now I shall bear witness
Because
to your
we're wasting
ability,
time on
Shuichi.
Tenko's... Like, it's
You
not
entertain
a
me.
waste of time, but we know it was Kyo. So we don't need to do it. We need to focus on who killed Angie, not who killed Tenko. And everyone's gonna be like, you're right. So we still have nothing. The white
If
sheet.
you are going to claim I am the culprit,
Yes, I am.
then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the
Ah.
cage.
What? This is such an
The only people
awkward.
capable of that
This is such
are
an.
Kokichi and
Oh my
Shuichi, who
God.
carried the cage.
This
The
is.
suspicion should fall on them.
Nope. Nope. You're wrong. Kyo's attitude is just.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit,
Okay, there we go.
then what of the murder weapon?
No, you're wrong. Okay, there we
It was
go.
set up in the cage. The only people capable of
Oh, I see. So as you go, you get more of a
Kokichi
circle.
and Shuichi, who carried the
I didn't
cage.
realize
The suspicion
that.
should
That's
fall on
kind of
them.
cool. You start off with a certain room, and then like your
True,
circle
we could have placed
grows.
the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later.
Exactly.
Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage.
Exactly.
That was Himiko.
Exactly. Plus,
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko.
yeah.
But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi.
Wrong.
But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage.
But-
nor did I had no opportunity to touch
You
the
did
sickle.
have an opportunity with the
cut
white
your words.
sheet. The white goddamn sheet. Boom.
The only
Get
person
wrecked,
who could have set up the
son.
sickle and retrieved it afterward
Is Kyo. Exactly. With the white
that was
sheet.
done by covering the cage with a white cloth.
Exactly. He had
You
all
could
the
have secretly placed the
opportunities.
sickle when you draped the cloth.
Every single opportunity. It's
And
not like we
retrieved it
didn't know that. I don't know
afterward
why
when you removed the
Kyo
cloth.
would have thought like we wouldn't have brought that up.
Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Pretty much.
Wonderful!
Oh,
That's exactly correct.
okay. What? So he wanted us to
Correct.
expose
Then
everything.
Why don't you give up already?
Because it doesn't matter.
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So he's gonna...
Oh, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Yes, he did kill Tenko. I'm sorry,
Let me
Himiko.
guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much.
She probably does.
Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma.
Probably.
But unfortunately for you, that won't happen.
Nope.
Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself,
Will die. Yep.
What you talking about, Kyo?
Whoa, what was that? That was a different voice.
you still don't understand?
I know what he's talking about.
I killed Tenko. That is the truth. but it is meaningless in this class trial.
Okay.
Meaningless?
Because the class...
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Yes. If there is another... If there is another blackened, it's first come, first served. If there's another blackened,
You see,
doesn't matter.
I killed Tenko, but not Angie.
Yep.
For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the
Blackened
in
is
this
the culprit
trial
who
is the
killed
culprit who killed
Angie. That's it. That's just it.
Trivial issue?
It's... Oh.
No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
But you have proof of that, Himiko?
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
That's true. Okay, but...
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research.
Yeah, so...
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
Well, there'll be a way.
We can figure that out.
Exactly.
No one else could have done it besides you.
Okay.
If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
Why?
I understand how you feel,
Yeah.
Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
What does that mean, a non-zero
So you
possibility?
understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Apparently. Cool.
Of course I understand. I work really hard to understand.
I recognize your work
Why
that
are
you
getting
put
all
in,
worked
Kibo.
up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
Yeah.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Oh, Himiko.
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Will it?
Isn't Kyo culprit?
This is hard.
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part.
Why?
Monokuma added that rule after both
Yeah.
bodies were found, yes?
Yes.
How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer?
Okay, I mean, that's
Had
fair.
I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
So why did you...
You're lying! You killed Tenko!
I want to know
and
why
Angie!
he killed Tenko.
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions
Or did he
here is
think
dangerous.
that...
We should talk it out more.
Because
This
the
case
more
might
people you
have
kill,
juicy
the more
plot twists
evidence you
waiting to
leave.
happen.
Nuts to that. Any way you look at this case, Kyo is
Obviously the culprit.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
But there's lot...
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
I agree with Kibo. Oh,
It's one of you.
what's Monokuma saying?
Wait, this argument is getting
Oh.
intense. At times like this,
Oh dear.
the Ultimate Academy
Okay.
is proud to present
It's very more phenomenal trial grounds. Okay.
Yippee!
Yeah, I do like the debate scrums.
Why were you waiting for it?
Because they're fun. Kyo confessed to killing Angie, but insists he didn't kill Anne. Other way round. Tenko, but not Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. I have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. So what's this debate scrum gonna prove? I don't even know. I don't know what this debate scrum's gonna prove. Oh, but I love debate scrums so much. Okay, here we go. A, 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 A. Here we go. Woo! Vote for Kotakio? Okay, so, oh, I see, so we're on the don't vote yet side.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Okay, well, let's say, what?
We don't know for certain
Yeah.
that Kyo killed Angie.
We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
Forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her.
Lab!
Kyo! Anyone could have entered
Oh,
my
wrong
lab.
lab. Wrong lab. I'm
The
sorry.
katana was found in Kyo's lab.
This time, Kyo
Anyone
can say
could
it.
have entered my lab.
Yeah. We're fighting against our friends
So
Mucky.
Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Blackened.
Perhaps there's a second blackened.
Yeah, there could be another blackened.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
But he didn't know about the
Not
new rule.
possible. That rule was added after both murders.
Yeah, exactly.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote?
I got this. Not yet.
There's still another mystery to solve. I mean, I don't want to
Forced
be...
his way into Angie's
Okay. Yeah, we know.
Killed Tenko and Angie.
So we gotta do Kyo.
We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
Exactly.
He forced his way into Angie's research.
I got this.
But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
Yeah, he didn't have a way
The
to.
katana was found in Kyo's lab.
I'm sorry, man,
Could have
but
entered my lab.
usually we're not on this side with all these people. It's quite weird.
Tenko, but he not blackened?
Correct, he's not the blackened.
Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
We're not usually on the side with all these
He's
people.
planning to
It's
use
really
the rule to
weird.
protect himself all along.
Whilst that could be
Not
true,
possible. That rule was added after both murders.
exactly.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just...
I got this.
We didn't
yet.
solve
There's
the
still another
mystery of
mystery to solve.
Angie. We still gotta find out Angie's truth. Oh, W. I forgot we have to do this bit as well. D. Oh, that's D there. Come on, A. Let's. Don't vote yet. W. There we go. That's our answer. 4 people. 4 people. Kurikyo, Kokichi, and Kibo. The 3 Ks and
It would be a
Shuichi.
mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder.
Yeah,
And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
exactly.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Everything that happened.
Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit.
Yeah.
But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene.
What's that?
I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
What are you talking about? Yes, the outlying piece of evidence at Tenko's murder scene. The dried bit of blood?
This is it!
Is that it? Is that really it? Okay.
The blood stain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation.
Okay.
It
So,
was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
I see.
Is that Tenko's blood?
Uh,
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the blood stain was already dry when we found it. But
Okay.
the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
okay.
Well, that's weird. Why was that
Yeah.
blood stain the only dry one?
That's what I don't understand. Is that blood from... The blood stain under the floorboard was dry because... It... happened before... Oh... Angie wasn't killed in her room.
The blood stain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Angie wasn't killed in
Or
the,
the
in her lab. That should make it clear whose blood it was. It was Angie's blood.
That's it!
Angie wasn't killed in her room. In her lab.
That blood stain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Oh my god.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Because...
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
No, she was just put there.
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Exactly.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
And if she wasn't... Why did
Angie
she...
wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities.
Exactly.
We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab.
Yeah.
But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
Exactly.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab,
No.
but waited for her to come out of it?
I guess
I'm
so.
not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out.
Yeah, I don't...
Well, I thought that was more likely from the start.
Did you, Kokichi? Did you
I
now?
went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Okay.
Places she might have gone? Why did you
Yeah.
check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Okay then.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
Yeah, why would you go there?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual
I don't think he
misleading
is
nonsense
though.
again.
I don't think he is. I think he's onto something.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too.
But...
But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
And who's that someone? Korikyo? Angie left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Is Kokichi's statement true or... Wait. Wait.
The art research
Wait a minute. The victim, Angie Onaga, was killed. She had lacerations on her forehead. because she tripped on one of the beams. He wasn't killing Angie in the first place. Angie walked in on his trap. He wasn't gonna kill Angie in the first place.
Lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
I can agree with that. I'm not gonna deny that.
Her lab on her own?
Why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Yeah, why?
Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle!
Did she?
Keep herself awake at...
Wait, did she want a candle? Prepare an effigy. If it's not obvious, use caution. Burn this Necronomicon. Sprinkle the ashes. No. I mean, that doesn't matter. And wait, what about the cage? What about the caged child? No, it can't be that one. So it has to be the Necronomicon. Yeah, I can agree with that. Okay, so I'm thinking she got the candle so that she can burn the.
She left her lab on her own? But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
There shouldn't have been anything in there.
She wanted a candle.
She candle. I agree with that.
I agree.
I agree with wanting a candle to burn the Necronomicon. But she must have walked into someone doing something.
Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Exactly.
Yeah, for kinky wax play.
No. Angie was going to use it for the ritual.
Okay.
According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead,
you have to burn the Necronomicon. After preparing, burn the Necronomicon. Yeah. You have to burn it. So
then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
Exactly.
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab.
So she needed a candle. And she probably walked into
she
someone.
went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And then.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah. But.
That's why there was dried blood under floor.
Exactly. But.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held.
Yeah.
Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance.
That's pretty impressive by Himiko.
If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room.
And we wouldn't have found the dried blood?
If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's blood stain under the floorboards.
That makes her suspicious
Right.
again for...
Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks
Wait,
to Himiko for choosing the same
was
room
it the
as
same
Angie.
room?
This must be a two as will. Or maybe the power of...
Kokichi's just like teasing. Oh,
It's
Kokichi.
neither. I just picked one.
Okay.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already. You claim
What?
Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab?
Correct. That's what they're claiming.
Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab?
Because...
It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
Or... maybe she didn't die
she
there?
was still alive after the attack in the empty room.
Yeah.
She was killed after she was carried to
So
her
she
lab.
still got killed in the lab. Okay. That means the culprit attacked her twice. I have evidence of that in the Monokuma file. That's what I was talking about. What relevance does that have? None. There's no evidence to prove it. Is there really no evidence? So, wait, if she didn't die in the empty room, then why was she attacked twice? The culprit must have been a big bad meanie to do that.
I was wrong.
Wait, what? Wait, why is that wrong? Oh, the forehead. Okay, I guess I gotta choose the forehead injury rather than just the Monokuma file that says there were 2
The
injuries.
fatal wound was a cut to the
Okay,
back of her
game.
neck from the katana.
Yeah.
But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma. And I think I know why.
Why?
After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
Correct. And in that way, it's not impossible
I
to get in
see.
and out of the
So that
lab.
puddle of blood is from the killing blow.
Correct.
Ha! It's all clear now.
Okay.
Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab.
Was she attacked though, or did
and
she?
it was there that the culprit
I
finished her
think
off.
it wasn't intentional.
All clear. This is all clear.
I think the kill wasn't intentional. I think It was poor
What are
timing.
you all talking about? All clear. What is all clear?
You
What
okay,
is-
Kyo?
What are you? All clear?
What are you talking about? What's wrong, Kyo?
What are you all? You.
What's wrong with Kyo?
What?
Jesus! What the
I
hell?
will not fear.
What?
I will not back down.
Whoa. Okay.
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
What the hell?
Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
What's going on? What?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Did he just, like, call upon his mother or something?
Yes, you're right. Okay.
Does he have his mother's spirit inside him?
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Yeah, this is getting creepy.
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all.
Okay.
It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog!
Okay.
Nothing is clear at all!
What is going on? Jesus, man. Oh, poor Kyo. It's very obviously him now.
Angie was attacked in the empty room first.
Okay.
Then carried into the research lab?
Yes.
Impossible! Impossible!
No.
That's nothing but a delusion!
Actually, it's kind of almost fact now.
Poison our minds with your delusions?
It's almost as close to
no
fact.
delusion.
Yeah.
Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story.
Yeah, exactly.
After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab
And then killed. Okay.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body?
Yes.
And not a single drop of blood fell?
Well.
The hallway and empty room had no blood stains. Even if you wiped them down, there'd still be traces of evidence.
Wait.
But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
The culprit carried Angie in such a way that... Oh, right. There is evidence. I completely forgot about
carried
this.
Angie's body?
Yes.
And not a single drop of blood fell?
Yes.
The hallway and empty room had no blood stains. Even if you wiped them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind.
I mean, yes, but...
There was no evidence anywhere, was
There
there?
was evidence somewhere. The bloody duct tape covered up that forehead wound. And then you take it off because it was underneath Angie's body.
There was evidence left at the scene.
The bloody tape under Angie's body. Exactly.
What?
What, did you think someone wouldn't find
Her
it?
head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
Only...
It was under the body.
Yeah,
It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of.
exactly.
But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
Exactly.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt and ended up under her body.
Yeah, probably.
It must have been Atua who did that.
Probably Atua. He probably did it for us.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
What's wrong, Kyo?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
Yep.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
Is it once again Kyo? Kyo?
It has to be you.
Oh, Kyo. You did it all.
It's you, Kyo.
I
You killed
originally
Angie.
thought Kyo for this one.
What the fuck? So it's true!
It is.
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring,
Yeah.
obvious
It
answer.
really was.
You killed both of them.
I think
Why
I
did
think
you kill
Angie
them?
wasn't intentional.
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Yes.
Why? Why you killed them both?
I
That's
think one of the murders
was an accident. That's what I think
An
too.
accident?
I think
That's
Angie's
right.
was an
It
accident.
wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
Angie's. The murder that was an accident was Angie Yanaga.
That's it. Angie's murder was an accident.
She stumbled in on him preparing.
What? Tenko wasn't accident?
No, that was well thought out and
That's right.
planned.
Kyo originally planned to kill someone with a seesaw trick.
Exactly.
But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in.
Exactly.
So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
Yeah.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
It was an accident.
Then he should have just stopped there.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't.
Killed Angie. There was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
Yeah.
He only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless. If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Exactly. That's what I was saying, Kokichi.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our friends?
I don't know why.
What is it? What on earth are you talking about?
He's still denying it.
No, I'm not the culprit.
Kyo?
So, why is everyone looking at me like I am?
Because you are?
Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio.
Korekio. Oh.
Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter.
What's going
You
on?
mustn't lose composure.
What?
You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver.
What?
Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
What is going on? This is weird.
What the hell's wrong with him?
Yeah.
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
Like he's...
Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
No, he's communicating with someone from the dead.
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter.
Okay.
I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them.
I mean...
For you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie.
There probably is.
No, I will not acknowledge it.
Okay.
I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery.
But isn't that what you do all the time?
Deductions or guesses.
Okay.
Well said. Good job, Korekio.
Korekio.
Yes,
So cute.
thanks.
Creeps me the fuck out!
Same, to be honest with you. No evidence. There's no evidence that he killed Angie?
There is evidence.
Where's the evidence?
You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
What's the
weapon
evidence?
that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room.
Yeah?
That weapon tells us the whole story.
What weapon? What are you talking about? I don't know what he's talking about now.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood.
What do you...
Apologize. Come on, apologize.
What's going on?
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Apologize?
Come on. Apologize.
What's the weapon that...
Apologize. 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 Apologize.
What's going on?
Seriously? What the
Yeah,
hell's
I agree
happening?
with Kaito right now. I have no idea what's happening with Kyo, but I know what weapon he used on Angie. I have to prove it to him. Argument, armament. Oh, we're here. Oh, look at him.
I have nothing to admit. You're simply wrong. Yes,
Oh.
I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess.
Oh, it's so...
I have nothing to
There we go.
admit. You are simply wrong.
DDSS.
Yes, I'm not the culprit.
A,
So I have nothing to
A,
confess.
WWAA. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm getting it.
Why must you force your delusions on us?
AAAD. Oh,
That's merely a delusion.
W hold A
Well
D
said,
hold
Pinocchio. To
A
continue this
hold
debate
D
is meaningless.
W W W
Why must you
S
force your delusions on us?
D D D A
That's merely a delusion.
S hold D D
Well
A
said,
hold
Pinocchio. To
D
continue this
hold
debate,
A. Okay, we're taking him down.
I
It's
told
hard.
you I am not the culprit.
D D D
So why are
D
you
D
looking at me like that?
A
You're all wrong. Pinocchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Okay.
Apologize.
I'm sorry, my man.
Apologize.
I'm sorry, my man.
Apologize. Apologize. I
Oh,
told you
I'm
I
sorry,
am
my
not
dude.
the culprit.
Oh, I'm
Why
so
are you
sorry,
looking at me
Kodakio.
like that? You're all wrong, not me.
I've never really considered him a friend, but he's so freaking... Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kodakio.
Apologize. Apologize.
Oh, I got all of those wrong.
Apologize. Apologize. I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth.
Does he?
Such a sorry
Oh.
lot.
Okay.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Oh.
Apologize. Apologize.
No!
I told
He's
you
making
I
it so
am not the
goddamn hard!
culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong.
Ah!
Correcchio
Come on,
speaks
die!
the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Come on!
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
I'm apologizing! Okay. Final blow. What is
You
it?
have no proof that Correcchio is the killer.
Floor DS Floor
I told you
I don't
am
know.
not the culprit. So why are you looking at me
Oh,
like
removed
that?
floorboards.
You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth.
Okay, removed floorboards. So it's
You have no proof that Correcchio is the killer.
removed floorboards.
It ends
That
here.
is the answer. So did he not? Oh, okay then. Damn, son. Damn.
Kyo hit Angie with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
I see.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
Because of the bloodstains on it.
There was a small patch of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard.
Okay.
Angie's blood?
Probably.
Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board.
Yeah.
But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard.
What else is? The blood on the
There's
ground?
also the blood stain under the floor to consider.
Yeah.
For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the
Time of the attack. Okay.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Okay.
Kyo's earlier confession
Is
is
further
further
evidence.
evidence that the floorboard was used.
I see.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick.
Okay.
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
Yes. I'm sorry, Kyo, but we've got you. I'm sorry,
I
Kyo.
believe that while Kyo was setting up the seesaw,
He was holding the board. Yep.
When Angie walked in.
And he cold-cocked her with a floorboard.
That's it. He didn't want anyone to know anything.
All you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
So we've got...
Oh, it's true. This is the truth.
This is the truth. You know, they should really be killing Shuichi. If he's the ultimate detective, he's gonna find out
Looks like
the
we're
murder.
almost at the end. All right, Shuichi. I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
I will.
Ichi, please, put an end to this.
I will, Himiko.
For Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
I will,
I
Himiko.
understand.
I'll do it
I'll go
for
over
you.
everything
For
one more
everyone.
time.
I'll end this trial.
I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Oh damn, he's going hard. He's going in hard. Okay, closing argument start. So what do we got? We got hit the sliding lock. We got remove the floorboard. We got the small stone Himiko brought. A sickle place to kill. We got remove the gold leaf katana. We got stuck duct tape and hit the sliding lock. So this one here is stuck duct tape. That's good. Okay. We know the spinning one is hit that. Right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. That's good. What else have we got? Remove the floorboard. Who was the culprit with the sword in the empty room? What weapon? Okay, there we go. I didn't realize there were also questions. The small stone that Himiko brought. So that's further here. There we go. Perfect. What do we got? Sickle place to kill. There we go. That's good. That works. We got remove the gold leaf katana, and we got the path made with salt. Who besides Kokichi was responsible? How was the culprit able to move around during the dark? There we go. So now we just need to find where the remove the gold leaf katana was. Nope, wrong. Okay. There we go. The removed gold katana. Now we've unlocked all the rest. So let's unlock all the rest. I like it this way, where like we unlock them all. Okay, so I already know this one here is that one there. So myself and Kokichi, we blew out the flames. What else have we got? Kokichi's lock picking. Who unlocked the door? Kokichi with his lock picking unlocked the door. Stomped hard on the floorboard. So that must be that one there. Okay. Contaminating the scene. Here we go. We got this one down packed. This one is going to be whose effigy was stabbed with the katana. Stabbed Kaede's effigy. And finally, cut the cross piece. There we go. The final piece. The first and final piece.
This is the truth of the case.
Act 1.
Let's
Dang.
look back at the first murder.
This was a big
It was late last
murder.
night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor.
Yeah.
The culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned.
Correct. I feel like if he didn't follow through with his second murder, we wouldn't have caught him.
Seesaw. They had to cut the crosspiece supporting it.
Yes.
The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms.
Which he did.
This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room.
Yes.
To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse.
Also where they got the
They were
rope
planning
from.
to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms.
Okay. But then along came Angie.
However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected
Yeah,
happened.
random that she decided to come into the middle, the exact same room that Kotokiyo was working in.
Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations.
Yeah.
She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle.
Okay.
At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting crosspieces.
Yeah,
Angie
understandable.
might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan.
But it didn't matter.
Now that Angie had seen it,
Exactly, it was
the culprit
enough.
Couldn't use
It
the
was
seesaw
enough.
trick.
Sorry if my camera
Any other
dies.
person might have just given up, but not our culprit.
Okay. So Angie's like, okay. And then wham.
The culprit took the floorboard they loosened
And struck
the
Angie.
unsuspecting Angie in the head.
Poor Angie. So this had literally nothing to do with the resurrection ritual. That was nothing.
The culprit
Well,
did not want to give up on their plan.
She needed the
They had to
fire, but like,
improvise.
the resurrection ritual was nothing of the motive, basically. Once again,
They
the
wrapped
motives
duct
have
tape
almost
around
not been
Angie's injury
used,
to
pretty
stop the
much.
bleeding.
Well, I guess last one, actually, the motive was
Then they
heavily
picked up her
used in a
unconscious
sense.
body and carried her to a research lab.
Okay. So then,
While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end.
by killing her. But he forgot about a little bit of
But
tape.
because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight.
Okay.
They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off.
And was under Angie's body.
Without that evidence,
Yep.
we may never have figured out the culprit's trick.
Damn, that's lucky. Once again, we just get slivers of evidence, enough to make us figure it out.
Carrying
with
the supplies
Kirumi,
they needed, the culprit returned
gloves,
to the ultimate art
fabric.
lab. Locked the front door from inside.
And then
And took out the katana they
killed
brought
her.
from their own lab.
they needed something to kill in that quick amount of time.
They then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck, finally killing her.
Sucks. They then went to
Then,
work.
To further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a
Locked room mystery.
First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down.
Okay.
There were 2 reasons for this.
Yeah.
to overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere.
Understandable.
And the other was the key to
locking the room. Yeah. Stab.
The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance.
And started spinning it up.
And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope.
So, I'm curious as
After
to
enough turns, the culprit
why
let
he
go
killed
and
Tenko
headed
still.
for the rear door.
That's what I don't understand. If he didn't do it, he probably would have gotten away with all this. Okay, they started spinning. And then...
Once released, the
bang.
effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it.
Yeah.
The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock,
Locking the door. That's so well done. Yeah.
But remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch.
Yeah, exactly.
The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times.
Oh, true. He could have done it as many times as he wanted to make sure it works
Once
and get that
complete,
perfect.
The door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind.
Which is what we needed.
Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point,
It was too late.
The room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside.
Exactly. And so then...
Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body.
Yeah. Which... sucks.
But
that
the
was
culprit
horrible.
Wasn't finished. They wanted
One more murder. Why? That's what I don't understand.
To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance.
Okay. Act 4.
Of the 3 empty rooms,
The middle one was chosen
for the seance.
Okay.
I was invited by Kokichi to take
Kibo's place
in the seance.
Which is lucky that I got invited.
Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed.
Poor
To perform
Tenko.
the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko.
Yeah. So,
A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard.
okay.
Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That position was instrumental in
Making sure the murder went as planned. And then...
Next, Kokichi and I placed the iron cage over Tenko, in the middle of the magic circle.
Okay.
The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth
Over the iron cage.
We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit.
Yeah. Inside his...
They needed to
wow,
set up a murder
that's
weapon that was
so...
used to kill Tenko.
That's so
While they were
sad.
covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle.
Which they got him from, what's her name's room? From Maki's room.
Finally, 4 of us placed the
Wooden statue
on top of the cage.
Okay. Thud.
The
That-
culprit used the weight of the statue
keep it in
to
place.
keep the murder weapon in place.
Smart. You know, it's a really well thought out crime. I guess he just wanted to commit
After the
a perfect
preparations were
crime.
complete, we began the seance.
Oh, goodbye, face cam. We blew out the candles.
In complete darkness,
Oh, whoops, sorry. We sung our song. We each sung the song in complete darkness. But someone else? Well, they
when
were...
the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium.
But
our culprit had another plan.
yeah.
To commit a murder in the darkness.
Okay. You know, it's a weird way to do a murder because there's only 4
Right after we started
suspects.
singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It
Okay.
would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide.
The salt.
They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt.
Okay.
The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along.
Yeah. The sphere.
And when the culprit reached the center of the circle, They found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before.
Okay. And
Then
stomped
lifted
on
up
it.
their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard.
Which is kind of
The
lucky,
floorboard
like
lifted up like
a seesaw. Yeah.
And pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage.
It's lucky
Tenko
that
was
he
stabbed in
didn't
the back of the neck by the sickle
fall
on the top of the
backwards
cage.
or hurt himself at
She was
all.
killed right before our eyes, and we didn't even see it.
Because it wasn't really right before your eyes, it was in darkness. Like, let's be real. They then followed the assault back.
After committing the crime, the culprit followed the assault back to their corner.
Okay. And when he was back, he got us to
Finished
light
the
up the ritual.
and had us light the candles.
Yeah.
We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance.
Which gave him the chance to take off the white sheet and hide the sickle.
And discovered Tenko's body.
Yeah.
And while we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room.
That's and then everyone ran in and messed up his
Ironically,
circle.
the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us.
Yeah.
The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark.
Which is...
However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture.
Which was a good job by Kibo. Kibo's a
He
good
really
boy.
saved us.
Yep.
Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle.
Okay. And the killer is you, Korekiyo.
Korekiyo Shinguchi, the ultimate
Korekiyo.
anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders.
That sucks, man. That really sucks. I never really was too attached to Korekiyo or
That's where my
Korekiyo.
detective work leads us.
It all fits. Sorry.
Sweet Korekiyo. There were times
Sorry,
when
my
it's
dude.
necessary to admit defeat.
Yeah.
Admit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You gonna do it?
So you finally admit you did it.
Oh man, that's sad.
Unfortunately. Yes. Yes. It's unfortunate. Very,
Very unfortunate. Yeah.
My one regret, my only regret,
Is?
was not being able to make 100 friends.
What? What are you
100 friends?
What are you talking about?
It was my dream to make 100 friends.
What?
Oh, it's so unfortunate.
What do you
I was so close to 100.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
Neither.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky
I
bastard
want to
and be
know what
done
he's
with this
talking
already.
about. This is so weird.
Roger that. One voting time.
Coming up. Okay.
The heart racing excitement as
Okay. Nobody's joining in on his.
The heart racing excitement.
Here we go.
Blackened and the spotless
Aww.
finally face off.
It's voting time.
Poor Monodam. Oh. And so now we vote. We have to choose our friend Korekiyo. Another friend. Another friend gone. Let's submit our vote for Korekiyo. Announcement.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished.
Let's see the result.
See the
I bet you
result.
there's gonna be one vote for me. Let's have a look at the results. Or maybe he even voted for himself. He voted for himself. Oh, Korekiyo.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened?
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Oh, I love you, Monokuma. And so here's the verdict, ladies and gentlemen. As the circle spins, it lands on Kurikyo. Because Kurikyo was the killer. He was the blackened. He killed both Tenko and Angie. But why did he kill both of them? I hope I find out. And guys, that is where we leave it for this episode of Danganronpa V3. I mean, it looks like we had a pretty good run. We had a bunch of A's. We had one area where we had a B because we did terrible in that area. But everything else we got A's for. So an A is quite a good we rank. And guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode of whatever you make. Stay safe, fam. See ya!